Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Butterfly. Today I will be doing a divine feminine reading. So for the past couple of days, Spirit has been giving me nudges to do readings for divine feminine. And this is going to be seasonal. So whenever Spirit, God tells me to stop the readings, that is when I will stop. But Spirit is letting me know that these readings are needed. There's something that He needs to pour out into the collective. So these messages are general. Remember that they're not going to resonate with everyone. Just take what does, apply it, leave the rest. Also jump into the messages. I'm going to jump into the messages. But remember to like the video, like this reading, subscribe if not already subscribed, and click that notification bell in order to receive notifications when I post. So let's get into it, Divine Feminines. We are going to see what Spirit wants to pour out. So Spirit, God, what messages do you have for the Divine Feminine? Spirit says, believe in yourself and you shall succeed. Believe in yourself. Spirit says it rests with your belief. I also heard belief system. And I heard challenge for someone. Your belief system may be challenged, or there may be someone who is already challenging your belief system. Spirit says overcome difficulties, challenges with love. The first message that I have is let love grow. And then we have Hex, be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Let's get one more message. Oblivion, open your arms. Okay. I feel like for some of you with this let love grow, Spirit says let love in. In order for love to grow, you have to let it in. You have to allow it into your life. Let love grow. For some of you, you may have turned away from love. I keep hearing resolve. There's something about resolve for someone. But Spirit is saying you keep turning away from this love. Spirit says this is a spiritual love that I am speaking of. Spirit says you keep turning away from me, but I'm trying to pour out into you. I'm trying to pour out into your life. Let love grow. Let your relationship with me grow. That is what Spirit is saying. Let your relationship with me grow. I will nurture you. I will nurture you. You will evolve. You will change because of my nurturing. Allow this relationship to come together so I can lead you, so that I can direct you where you need to be. Let's get some messages for let love grow. Spirit, tell me about let love grow. Come on. I have divine guidance. Whisper from the beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. Divine guidance. Yes, Spirit wants you to open your arms and allow Spirit, allow God into your life. Allow guidance to take place. Spirit is trying to lead you. Spirit is trying to direct you. But you're closed off. Look at how her head is turned. Like she doesn't even want to look. Because it doesn't look pleasing to the eyes initially. But Spirit is saying, if you allow me, Spirit says you are in store for a beautiful journey. So it may start off very difficult for someone, but it's going to end up being beautiful. Sometimes you have to climb the mountains in order to see the waterfall. And for someone, you're going through a very challenging season. You're beginning to doubt. I heard your faith is being challenged. That's because you're climbing the mountains. But if you continue to climb, when you get to the top of that mountain, you're going to look down and you're going to see the waterfall. Spirit is trying to lead you to the top of that mountain so that you can embrace the beauty that is your life, that is you. Let's clarify divine guidance. I have the 10 of Cups. Spirit is leading you to ultimate happiness, ultimate fulfillment. But there's a certain path, there's a certain direction that you have to take to get there. It's not going to happen your way. Spirit says you're trying to do it your way. That's why you're not getting the results that you want. I heard like failing. Yes. You're failing trying to achieve this 10 of Cups because you're trying to do it your way. You're not being open. Spirit wants you to open your arms so that you can receive this fulfillment, so that you can receive this happiness. You're being guided. You're not going to understand every twist and turn, but you will have to be open to it. Spirit wants you to be open to being led. I'm leading you towards destiny, towards complete happiness. Let's get a message for this 10 of Cups. I have the 2 of Swords in reverse. I heard gotta make up your mind. You have to make up your mind. Do you really want this? Do you want this 10 of Cups? For some of you, this 10 of Cups is a relationship. For others of you, this 10 of Cups has to do with your career. You finding happiness, you being at peace. But you have to make up in your mind that you actually want it. Like, are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to be open? Are you willing to step up to the challenge? Are you willing to climb that mountain? Because some of you are still on the ground and you're looking up at that mountain like, how am I going to get up there? I can't climb that. That's too high for me. I might fall. Spirit says fear. For some of you, fear is what's blocking you from getting to this 10 of Cups. It's blocking you from getting to love, from getting to that relationship that you want. Because you're still on the ground looking up. You're overthinking it. By the time you did all of that thinking and trying to talk yourself out of it, you could have been on climbed up the mountain and made it up to the waterfalls, to see the waterfalls, to see the beauty that is. Spirit says, stop trying to talk yourself out of it. Be open. For some of you, the challenge is you working on self. Spirit says you healing, you releasing, you letting go. You embracing change. You embracing transformation. That's difficult to do. Embrace change. Because, I mean, you really got to work on yourself. You really got to heal. You really got to do that soul searching. You have to be realistic with yourself. You have to accept some things about your life, about your actions, about the people in your life that you might not be willing to accept, but it's necessary because you want to be happy. Sometimes you have to go through the mud to get to your happiness. Deal with your emotions. Deal with your thoughts. So let's look at Hex. Be still and allow the enemy to reveal themselves. Spirit is saying for others of you, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to argue back with anyone. You don't have to try. I heard like the big payback. You don't have to try to get anyone back. You don't have to do nothing. Spirit says safely in his arms. You're in God's hands. God got you. Spirit got you. You don't have to do anything. You may be wondering who's for you. All you have to do is ask, Spirit, reveal to me. God, reveal to me who is for me, who's genuinely in my life for the right reason. And the mask will come off. But you have to be ready to accept what you've asked for. Because some of these revelations are going to be heart-wrenching. Going to be people that you would have never expected. but it's for your highest good, because you need to know who's really down for you, who's really on your team, who's really cheering you on. Because people will wear masks all day, pretending, while behind your back, they're plotting. Let's get a message for Hex. If you really want it, it's yours. That's what Spirit says. If you really want whatever you want, if you want to see the truth in people, if you want love, if you want a new beginning, whatever you want is yours. But it's going to come with a sacrifice. You're going to have to be willing to make a sacrifice. Spirit, let's get a message for Hex. Okay, well, I have two messages. I have harmony. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. And then look at what I have. Love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. Yes. For some of you, there's an enemy in your house. And it's the person that you're laying next to. It's the person who you sleep with at night. It's the person who says that I love you when they actually don't. Revelation. Let's clarify the messages. Spirit, tell me more about harmony. For some of you, I'm looking at this harmony. Spirit says, I can do bad all by myself. For someone, it's like you're better off by yourself. For others of you with this love, I'm getting that there are people in your life who don't want to see you be in a relationship. They don't want to see you be happy. For someone, Spirit says you have friends who's trying to come in between your relationship. Enemies. Whether it's the person that you're with romantically, whether it's your friends. For some of you, the enemy could be yourself. But Spirit says balance. I'm trying to give you balance in your life. Spirit, let's get a message for harmony. Come on. Two of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, the enemy is sleeping right next to you at night. There's an enemy in the camp. Somebody who really don't want what's best for you. Person don't want you to be happy. They want you to be codependent upon them. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to move forward. They don't like your shine. I heard jealousy. For some of you, the person that you're with, the person you're in a relationship with is jealous of you. You want something harmonious. You want something pure and genuine, but they're not able to give you that. They're not willing to give you that. A very selfish energy. I'm getting like the devil energy for someone. For some of you, you're doing all the work trying to make things work. You're trying to make the relationship remain stable, solid. And they're not doing their part. Tell me about this Two of Cups in the reverse. I have the Nine of Wands in the reverse because you're too trusting. For some of you, you're too trusting when it comes to relationships. Let down your guard too easily. That's why you've had failed relationships. I heard many failed relationships. You're too trusting. You let down your guard. Go out on a couple of dates and you want to tell the person all your business. No. Hold back. Make them earn it. Make this person earn you. You're worthy of it. Know your worth, your value. For others of you, the person that you're with look at you as being naive. You trust them. Sometimes the enemy be so close. Just somebody that you trust, that you love, that you would have never thought would have anything against you, that you would never thought want to see you fail, that you would never thought didn't want to see you do better. Let's get a message for love. I have the Emperor. Spirit is trying to bring you somebody better. Spirit wants you to have better. For some of you, I'm getting a strong energy like this person does not want you to outshine them. This person does not want you to outshine them. I heard like won't need me anymore. This person is fearful that you won't need them anymore. Let's get a message for this Emperor. Look at what I have. The Six of Wands in the reverse and the Moon. Yes. This person is hiding the fact that they don't want to see you be successful. They don't want you to have more. They're hiding that from you. This is not a divine connection at all. I heard karmic for someone. For some of you, you're married to this person. They don't want to see you do good. This person doesn't want to see you do better than them. I heard like ego and jealousy, and they're hiding this from you. They're pretending. They're pretending to be happy for you. They're pretending to have your back. When all along they're plotting, trying to figure out how they can create some type of setback. I heard child. For some of you, it's like every time you try to do something. I heard school for someone. You may be trying to go to school, re-enroll in school. Whenever you try to do something to better yourself, you end up getting pregnant. Like this person uses children to trap you, to stop you, to create some type of challenge from you being able to reach your goal. Let's look at Oblivion. Open your arms. With this Oblivion, it's like her back is turned, her arms are closed, but she don't see the flowers that are attached to her. It's like you don't recognize what you have before you for someone. All you see is bad. All you see is the negative. And you're not focused on the positive. This is about the glass being half empty versus the glass being half full. This is all about perspective. Let's clarify the message. Spirit, tell me about Oblivion. I have confidence. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light and burn brighter. This is about you not recognizing you, who you are. Not seeing the beauty in yourself, the beauty in your life, not being confident within you. This is about you knowing your worthiness. You being fearless. You owning who you are. You owning your life, your choices. For those of you, for this second message, I'm getting Tamia's There's a Stranger in My House. Go listen to that song, There's a Stranger in My House by Tamia. It's an old song, but someone needs to go and listen to that song. So going back to Oblivion, yeah, like you don't recognize your power, your skills, your talent. Like you don't recognize just how amazing, like you're the bomb and you don't even recognize it. Let's clarify. Spirit, give me a message for confidence. Look at what I have. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't believe that you can be successful. You don't believe that you can have success. You don't believe that you're meant to be abundant. You don't believe. You don't believe that it could be yours. Confidence. You don't believe it. Don't believe that you could be successful. But it's right there. It's right there. The key to your success, the key to your abundance, the key to your happiness is right there. It's within you. But it's all about your thoughts. It's all about your perception. It's all about how you perceive yourself. You don't believe that you can have this, but you can. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. I have the Fool in the reverse, and I have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You don't see things working out for you. Fear. You're fearful. You don't believe that it can happen for you. You don't believe that it could be you. And Spirit is saying it can be. It's already you. It's already there. You already have it. But it's all about your belief. You're not seeing the light in your life. I heard like light in your eyes. There's something that you want to do, but out of fear, you're not moving forward. You're being stuck because you don't believe that it can happen for you. But Spirit is saying it can happen for you. It could be you. You can be successful. Spirit says TV. For some of you, you want to be an actor, actress. You want to be on TV. Spirit says it can happen for you. Whatever it is that you want. I heard home for someone. You want a new home. Spirit says it can happen for you. That business, it can happen for you. Creating something where you're using your talents, your gifts, it can happen for you. That's what Spirit wants you to know. That whatever you desire, whatever you want, it can happen for you. All you have to do is believe, be confident in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Your belief is how you're going to manifest what you want. So let's pull some final messages. Spirit, what final messages do you have for the collective? Final messages for the collective. Ooh, surrender. This is definitely for pile 1. For group 1, surrender. It's time for you just to surrender. Just to let God, Spirit's will in your life happen. Just to give up. Your way of trying to do things, your way of trying to control it, and just surrender. Do the work. Run the course. You won't regret it. Let's get another message for group 2. Final message for group 2. Bondage. Yeah, this person wants to keep you in prison. For some of you, this is a mental prison. This person wants to keep you in. This person plays on your emotions a lot. They talk down to you a lot. They put you down. This person is manipulative, very emotionally and mental abusive for some of you, and even physically abusive for others. Bondage. This person wants to trap you again. For someone, this person wants to get you pregnant or keeps getting you pregnant so that you can't accomplish that goal, that dream. They want to keep you trapped. They want you to be forever dependent on them. Bondage. This person wants you to be in bondage, to constantly be dependent on them. I heard lack, to be in a state of lack, to not have that motivation to do what it is that you want to do. They don't want you to be successful. They don't want to see you succeed. There's an enemy in the camp. There's a stranger in your house. You don't know this. The moon, because this is hidden from you. Again, go listen to Tamia's song. Let's get a message for the final group. Oh, I have generational freedom and I have protection. For some of you, this fear comes from the fact that generationally, you haven't seen no one in your house, in your lineage, do what it is that you want to do. Like you don't believe that you can have it because you've never seen anyone else get it. But Spirit says you're meant to be the first. For someone, you're meant to be the first to attain it. You're meant to lead. You're meant to set the example. You're meant to set the precedence. Yes. By you moving forward with this, I heard this gift that you have, this talent that you have, you're going to break a lot of generational curses when it comes to poverty, when it comes to not having enough. You're meant to set the example. Yes. And look at the doors are open. It's like free. No longer will you be bound. No longer will you be held back. You will be free to do what it is that you want to do. Free to attain whatever it is that you want to attain in this life. And I also heard in the next for someone. Yes. This is going to carry on. But I heard today. You need to make the decision today to go after this. Because you can do it. You have what it takes. And then protection. You are being protected. Your ancestors are watching over you. They want this for you. Your ancestors are saying they didn't do it. At the time, they didn't have what it took to do it. It was a lot of things that they had to deal with, to go through. That's why they couldn't achieve what it is that they wanted to. But they're bidding on you. They're saying, I'm passing the baton to you. You go and do it. We believe in you. We're encouraging you. We know you can do it. Go do it. We're rooting for you. We're cheering for you. Yes. Spirit says the road ahead may be difficult. There may be some challenges along the way. But Spirit says you're going to make it to the top. You're going to get where you need to be. You're being protected. You're being guided. And again, like your ancestors are really cheering for you. For someone, you have a lot of female ancestors. They are cheering for you. I'm getting a grandmother. I'm getting an aunt. I'm also getting a cousin. Yes. For someone, I even heard niece. Yeah, they're cheering for you. They're saying, hey, we couldn't do it. We've already transcended. We've passed on. Now it's your turn. Do it for us. Do it for us. Do it for yourself. Do it for our lineage. Do it for the future of our lineage, of our generation. Do it. Because we know you can. So, Divine Feminines, these are your messages. I hope they resonate. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.